We in
Stream is
there.
like, there you go.
There we
There
are.
you
We are
go.
live, baby. Hold on a second. Let me
Yeah.
make sure.
Cheers. It's only water, I promise.
Speaking of, Brianna, why you didn't go? Okay, just one moment. Bree, can you bring me my water?
If y'all hear the game on in the background, yes. Just be prepared to hear it because it's on.
Yeah, definitely on. Oh no, you on mute, baby. You on mute. Don't no. Oh.
No, my container, my thing in my.
No, you on mute, baby. You on mute. Oh, okay.
Okay. There we go. Do I have an echo?
Right, we'll get it together.
Not
No,
anymore. Not
anymore.
right now.
Okay. All right. Bet.
Not anymore,
Bet.
yeah.
Bet.
Here we are.
Welcome to the dub.
What's
Ladies, what is up?
So much.
Let me turn this way. I'm a little dark. A little dark over there.
There we go. We can see you. Yes. Thank you.
Oh, y'all can see me now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are so sorry that we missed you all last week, but we had ladies at the game. We had ladies working overtime. So but we are back this week, and we ain't forgot what happened last week. Not one bit.
Not at
Not
all.
one bit. So yeah. The WNBA has gotten extremely interesting.
There's so much happening.
So much happening every single night.
Every night.
Best teams getting beat, the worst team winning, whatever y'all, the underdogs, whatever y'all want to call it.
I literally said on my TikTok this morning, I said, you know what? I'm almost becoming nervous to call these games because this weekend was like the upsets. I said, "Oh no, I'm gonna just sit back and watch. I don't know what to do. It's too much."
Crazy thing, girl, it was so wild to the point where I was like, on Sunday, I'm not betting.
Oh no,
Let me tell you something. Sports betting has sports betting. Give me just a moment, because I'm using a Mac, and I'm at my mama's house, y'all.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah. She don't care nothing about no stream, y'all. She don't care nothing about it.
Hey, mama.
Hey, mom.
Mommy, Kenza and Meek said, hey. Kenza and Meek. I don't think you know them. But they said, hey, we streaming.
Well, hey.
But yes.
This weekend.
So yes. Upsets. Baby. As we established the first week, you already know who my team is, and we are struggling.
You know,
we are struggling. I mean, we currently have the best player in the world on the team, but she is absolutely having to do it all, and we need Chelsea Gray. We are missing the retirement of Candace Parker, and we need a big. I've posted about it on my page. We need a big really, really bad. I don't know what's going on, but Kia Stokes does not produce. I was looking at the stats last night, actually before the game even started. She hasn't scored in the last 5 games. She's our center, and I was hoping that she would get 4 rebounds last night, and she did not. Alicia Clark, she's a bit inconsistent. And I mean, the world is not expecting Sid Colson to do anything. Our saving grace is literally Kate Martin, and the pickup of Tiffany Hayes. Kate Martin and Tiffany Hayes are our bench. Jackie Young, she was clearly sick the last game, so I expected her to be out this past week. But I mean, you got Kelsey, Asia, and Jackie that are going to give you 18 to 30 each.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you're going to need our bench. You're going to need a Kate Martin, Tiffany Hayes to give us at least 10, 15 for us to actually compete this year. because once again, Alicia Clark, you have some nights that she may give us 12, and then you have nights like last night she'll give us 5, and Kia Stokes gives us nothing. I don't even know why Emma Cannon is on the team. I don't know why they extended KB Kirsten Bell's,
because isn't she still
contract.
injured as well?
I think she is still injured, but they extended her contract before she got hurt.
Right.
But she didn't play. She barely played. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of, I'm a fan. So I was like, Becky knows what she's doing.
How does that work?
But it's not working.
How does that work in the WNBA? Like, you signed a contract, but you're not playing, but they can still.
She got hurt afterwards. So, the WNBA, they have the option to do hardship.
Yeah. I was gonna say it might.
We have that space because we got rid of fair.
Yeah.
And they could waive. I think they have.
I bet you they mad now that they got
I was just going to say that hindsight is 2020.
Yeah. So what I was hearing though was that she couldn't figure out their defense, and they said she couldn't figure out the defense.
She can play offense, but she can't play defense. That's what you're trying to say?
Not necessarily that she can't play, but she couldn't gather the Aces defense. That's what I heard. Now I don't know if that's necessarily the truth and why she got waived. But I really, like I said, I hope she finds a home, but we're missing that offense right now. And I kind of wish that we would have waited on waiving her because we have too many people sitting on the bench that are just cheering us on.
They're just cheerleaders. They're basically cheerleaders.
If we keep Sid forever, I don't care because no one really expects her to actually do anything when she gets on the court. When she gets 2 or 4 points, it's like, yay, Sid. Okay, go sit back down.
I'm gonna say, what does Sid do other than the biggest cheerleader there is for any?
Yeah. And I like Sid. I really do like Sid, but she's not like nobody's expecting her to be a heavy producer on the court. You know what I'm saying? But she got to the WNBA for a reason. She got there for a reason. It's the best players in the world. So she got there for a reason. So I'm not discounting her, but when it comes to the Aces, she doesn't put any numbers up.
And that's the thing. You have to think about the production of the Aces. What's going to win us another title?
Nothing right now. Nothing right now.
Because now, Sid on the bench, just taking up some room is not going to do it.
Every time I see Chelsea and shoot around, I'll be like this, and then they post the active roster, and I'll be like, oh
yeah,
girl, go home.
Now go be with your a little birdie told me a rumor that she allegedly is supposed to come back tomorrow.
Baby. Are you an Aces fan? Who is the we? Yes. I am an Aces fan.
Mm-hmm.
I am an Aces fan.
I heard a little rumor.
Look, we need her. We need her.
Baby.
We need her.
Real bad.
Because baby, I understood Candace Parker's retirement. She's come her, she got 3 rings. She's goated. Like, cool.
And just had a baby.
But seeing the way that the Aces are playing, we are relying way too much on Asia. Asia gonna give you 25-30 a night.
I mean, that's just what she does. Like, she's low-key a machine at this point. But at the end of it, like, come upon return from Paris, I think they need to think about her being able to finish the season instead of wearing her out. So like they still got to go to Paris. They still have to finish the season, or at least try to make the playoffs. And if they do, then what? She can be too tired to play.
Exactly. But you know what I am?
She's definitely gonna be tired.
I am excited about. I'm not a fan, but I am glad that the Liberty look a lot better than they did the first 3 games of the season.
Now, those are my girls.
They look good. They look good. Ionescu, I'm a fan of her. I'm a fan of her, and she balling.
Like, I was watching what game was it? It wasn't Saturday because I was outside. I think it was the game on Friday. And JJ was a very pleasant surprise. I was like,
yes.
Wait, where we get this shooting from? Hold on.
You talking about the game against the Sun?
Yes.
She shows out against her old team too.
I said,
oh, they did.
I love this for you.
Against your old team, they definitely be showing out.
I mean, because at that point you have something to prove. But yeah, they look very good this year. Like between JJ, I enjoy Benija. I mean, Stewie is gonna be Stewie. She's always like she's just built that way.
Comes to my parlays.
I'm sorry, but
my nerves so bad.
I'm also enjoying the way that Leonie is finding her way in their system.
Yeah,
because I was pleasantly surprised with her on the court in that New York Connecticut game. I said, okay, we're getting our feet wet. She has very good eyes on the court. She's not reckless with her shot, which I love it because
Liberty are balling. I'm happy for them finally, you know what I'm saying? Because they were the runner-up from last year.
Yeah.
So,
And listen, as a fan, I know that it's taken us a very long time to get back to this kind of basketball. Like it's been years, but I'm very much enjoying watching. And like I said on my Facebook earlier, I just want a hug from Ellie. Like Ellie's like the best thing on the planet. And
promise you, I don't know what it is. It always come up on my IG. It's just like her. She was over there dancing.
All of Ellie's videos on my TikTok.
Yes.
I love that ponytail.
When I go to the game, I promise you, I'm gonna try to get a hug or something from the elephant.
Like, I don't even know if I want to say Ellie is the best mascot ever, but for now, I'll say she's the best in the WNBA.
The best this year.
Okay, we'll say that.
The best that we know this year.
We'll say that. Yeah. I mean, Ellie,
I ain't gonna hold you. Ellie be showing out. Ellie shows out.
Ellie be showing out all her little trunk and everything, baby.
And I'm enjoying, and what I also am enjoying from not just New York, but like the teams, these social teams this year, they all need raises. I like these social teams are like the tweets after the games, the graphics. Yep. The references, like
they're showing out.
They're killing like the mascot content. Like Ellie's birthday was this weekend, so all the college mascots were at it was the content itself. I was like, this is.
They did that at the Lynx Seattle game. Saturday night they had all the Minnesota
like if y'all want to talk about marketability, y'all want people to watch and have a good time and pay attention. That's marketing. Not a player, but we'll get to that conversation later.
Speaking of marketing, y'all ready for the Olympics?
Ooh, yes. You had to bring that up, man.
Y'all ready for the Olympics?
Let me drop my phone. Let me drop my phone.
I'm absolutely ready. I'm tired of the conversation already, and it's been 2 days.
I'm tired of conversation from everybody, but the thing is, they have to do that to get ratings. They have to do that to, you know what I'm saying, to make people talk about anything and every single thing.
The Olympics. Go ahead.
Personally, me as a player, me knowing the Olympic teams and the women that have been on there in the past, Caitlin does not deserve to be on there. Deserve or even any type of thing. No,
she deserves. It's supposed to be the best in the world.
The best in the world, and what does she bring to the table? Just scoring, or
there is nothing that she could bring to the table that Ionescu, Plum, Lloyd, and Gray don't already do. But they do
already
better.
Played against women from overseas.
So, and that's what I said.
Okay, for me personally, I played overseas. I played basketball overseas, and the basketball overseas is much different than the U.S. The way they play, the style. You think you're getting fouled? Oh, baby, go overseas. They're not.
The biggest snub was not Caitlin Clark. The biggest snub was Enrique.
That's the one.
Watching Enrique play against the Mercury, her ability to shoot shots under pressure is absolutely insane. You'll be like, "Oh snap!" She's just throwing something up, and then it goes in
all net,
ties the game.
Like, It don't hit the rim. It don't hit. She's not using the backboard. It's just
if we're talking snubs, that's the snub.
That's the one.
Yeah, I give it to it.
But you
like
got a team.
If Gray doesn't play or somebody doesn't play, they need to bring in Enrique.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then
I saw before we got on here, I saw somebody say I saw a post something about the alternates of Brianna Jones and Caitlin Clark. No. There's no other rookies on this team. It's a team of vets. Leave her in America.
No,
she don't need to go.
I said
you'll see her in 4 years.
Saturday, I said, you know what? One thing y'all do not understand, like you said, Meek, the international game is very different.
Very different.
They're bigger. They are stronger. They play a lot more physical. That girl ain't got enough weight.
No, they have point guards the size
average a smooth 12 turnovers in Paris.
There you go.
Like
you're not gonna be able to have the body of guards over there.
No,
bigger than me.
Can't do it. She can't do it. Like, and I think what irks me about this entire conversation surrounding it is the fact that, number one, people are advocating for her to go. They just started watching basketball last year. Somebody was literally in my comment section talking about, well, I've never watched the women's Olympic game, but I was going to watch this year. Well, if you've never watched, then you don't know, you don't have the range to have this conversation.
You don't count, baby.
You don't count.
Your vote don't count. Your vote do not count.
What irks me the most,
Caitlin's the reason why I'm watching this.
It's the talking heads. Like, to scroll on my Twitter and see that man over talk Andrea and Chanae, who have been in those spots. Like, you don't want to grow the game, baby. This is not about growing the game. We want another gold medal. Like, it's not about who can bring.
Why are we talking about marketing when it comes to Olympics? It's an Olympics, baby. They already been marketed. They've already been marketed. They've gotten the spot, and they're going to Paris. We don't need the marketing, baby. The world gonna be watching.
Rebecca Lobo said something earlier. Rebecca Lobo said something earlier about the times where everybody was able to be at games and practices and everything. Caitlin didn't show up at none of them. So
was she supposed to?
She was invited.
She was invited.
Oh, okay.
And I know the last time that it was available, it was during the Final Four. But she was invited like 2 more times before that, and she didn't go.
Oh.
So it's like mediocrity.
Look, she got 2028, baby.
And
I am
time. Let her develop. Let this girl develop into, the things that y'all want her to be right now.
Yes.
Let her learn the WNBA.
It's gonna be in Los Angeles. Yes, let her play in Los Angeles. Absolutely. Home for her first Olympics. Yeah. That works.
She'll be fine. I think I've spent this last week really just enjoying the games because there's a lot of great games on, and I've been doing a lot of scrolling because I refuse to get my blood pressure up for this anymore. I want to enjoy the game. The reality of it is she is a good player. And she has to develop in this dominant league. She's not there yet. I don't care about growing the game. If you really care about women's basketball and about the talent and the competitiveness, watch the game because you're not going to see it in Indiana, baby. If you're not watching for that, if you just want to watch just so you can cheer when somebody shoots a 3, go watch the Liberty because Unesco's been doing it since 2020.
Okay, we've been doing this.
If you want
white
women shoot threes,
the 3-point champ, though, the 3-point champ that they don't know nothing about. 3-point champ.
If you want to watch white women shoot threes and connect, you can go. You can. Tarasi, 21 years, 22? How long she been here?
Forever.
If you want to watch a white woman shoot threes, go to New York.
Because between Sabrina and Stewie, they're gonna get it done.
Yeah, like if that's what you want to see, then there people already doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I love you too, cuz like it's seriously like just watch the game and enjoy it. If you want to watch competitive basketball,
they're not what trips me
Because
out?
watching the Fever nonstop is like watching Detroit play the Spurs, like
please
all day, all the time. You want it boring and L's, but you got like
right
when
now
you
they
want to
get
watch.
smashed 53-76.
Yeah, real bad. I just checked it.
Yeah,
like I'm not.
I just want to enjoy the game,
and
that's what I'm gonna do.
What trips me out is, people are writing letters to Congress and accusing people of bullying and all of this other stuff, and I'm just like, if y'all are gonna claim that this girl, not even all of the rookies, if you're gonna claim that this girl is getting abused and targeted and all of that, none of y'all have said anything for the past 20 years about Diana Taurasi.
Because baby,
that one with an attitude.
We did it last night to Maddie Seacrest.
That girl with Taurasi has had that same attitude since she came from UConn, baby.
She got an attitude problem.
The way Maddie Seacrest stood on that floor last night, and there was not one headline, not one byline, not one story, not one think piece article or TikTok video about the fact that woman knocked her down away from the ball.
Without knowing the game. They watch who they like. That's all they doing.
And that like, come on.
But Taurasi?
Speaking of Taurasi, that was a great game last night.
I'm so stressed.
Double overtime.
Double overtime. I got called into work and I got my phone on the game. You know what I'm saying? Before we doing a procedure. And I'm like, okay, let me go put it in the scope room so I won't get in trouble. I got called into work watching the game, man.
Double overtime is sick. Like, and that's the thing. Like, if y'all want to watch that, have at it. But there's so much good basketball to watch. Like
so much good basketball. Like the Seattle Lynx game. I mean, like people are y'all worried about one player who's losing. But you got teams like the Lynx. You got the Seattle Storm who went out there and straight dominated the Aces. Last night the Sparks game was some BS. There was way too many technical fouls being called.
I bet on the Aces, but the
Storm looked good.
They do.
And they got size. They got Ezzie McLemore. They got Skylar Diggins when she wants to play. You got Aguma. Yeah. Yes. We got her. And then you got Jewel Lloyd,
who is
they right across.
And even though I don't too much care for her, you got Mercedes Russell, and you got Victoria Vivens. Like you got the talent. Like that's a team. They did what they needed to do in the offseason.
Absolutely.
Hey, mama.
That's my sister.
Hey, y'all.
Hi, sister. Hey.
I don't know about basketball, but go
Aces. Yes.
What's that? A cookie?
No.
I knew Avery said I knew
team. We gotta get you your own team. But yeah, Seattle. I don't know what Minnesota is on.
You right, Dominique. You right, sis.
Them.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
Hey, best friend.
Hi.
So yes. Shauna, Al said, "Hey." It is more accessible. They're putting it on, even though who watches Ion, but it is more on ESPN. It is on ESPN. You got the Thursday Night Prime, which they were doing that last year, but they got the Thursday Night Prime and they have it on CBS, so it is more accessible. And so I do appreciate that.
You got the NBA TV, ESPN, ESPN2,
and WNBA.
Ion, the WNBA app. Like I said, it's
my thing is like
content.
It is more accessible. Just WNBA watch it app and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's also accessible to a lot of crazy people too, and it just gives people more ammunition to be, case in point, Kennedy Carter.
Absolutely.
Because if they had access to it last year, they would know that she was crazy anyway.
This is normal.
If y'all was watching last year, y'all would know
special.
That girl been crazy.
First of all, have y'all seen her? First of all, her
profile picture.
Yes, like her. Let me see. I'm about to show you.
Girl.
Woo!
This right here.
Yeah, that
right there.
Yeah,
she let you know she gonna call get a technical foul every game.
Yeah, every game.
Right there.
She's gonna do something crazy every game.
Somebody said, yo, she looked like she was bad as a kid. I was like, I don't disagree.
Yes, she was absolutely bad. She absolutely has silver teeth. And but you know what? You know what Kennedy Carter also does? She can ball off that bench.
Baby,
but nobody's but her speed is out of this world.
You cannot teach that. You can't teach that.
She's a talent, but all people want to pay attention to is a foul. That was a retaliation. Like, let's let that go.
But you know what? Her
she scored 25 points
doing something else, though. She should have got a foul doing something else.
She should have, but her history shows that she don't care. Her history shows that she don't care. She probably would have walked over to the bench and pushed her if she could have. You know?
Fighting in the tunnel, please.
That's my girl. Hey, I'm Team Kennedy.
Oh God,
Team Kennedy.
I appreciate. Please, not Team Kennedy. I appreciate the accessibility, but I think, like we were having a conversation before, if the league had more content on League Pass, it would be more.
League Pass is
like
trash,
I'm tired. Like boring. It's boring.
I appreciate being able to watch all the games. I do. Yes, thank you. Finally. However, I'm tired of draft night content. I'm tired of Caitlin Clark content. I'm tired of like
the rookie draft.
I love the girls. I love them like real bad. But if y'all had an in-studio team, if y'all created other contents from each game, if y'all talked about things happening around the league, injury reports, record, like all I need is content to put on the app.
Yep.
It'd be top tier.
It will be top
tier. They are starting to move a little bit away from draft night, but now it's just constant. It's the same. They show the games from 2 days ago, or they like it's just like
the assistant coaches talking about
like I was watching one game. We saw the whole halftime was the practice footage from both teams. Like, bro, I don't want to see them practice.
I don't.
Like, it's giving intramural.
You know what would be perfect content, especially since it's taking over TikTok? Mascot content. Like, there's so many things that they can do.
I'll watch a halftime commercial with Ellie
every night.
But that's the thing. That's just Ellie, though. Ellie gonna bring it every single night. What about the other mascot?
So I think Proud be. I think Proud.
Our Proud was pretty cool. The Phoenix mascot was pretty cool. I heard.
That might be it. Because I mean, the bunny. I don't even know the Aces thing, but I know he a bunny.
Chicago. No. I think I think the teams, like the experienced teams in Chicago, are better than the mascot. But like it's simple stuff like that. Like if the teams are watching, if these organizations are watching a New York who's not afraid to spend money to draw eyes to get results, then it's like, okay, if this is where we are, how can we use our resources to hire somebody to put the mascot on and give us not the same content, but the same kind of energy
every single week?
You got it. Like every team has a fan base. So if that's the case, all like player interviews, the funny questions, them having it, don't get me wrong, I'm a Liberty girl. My favorite piece of content at the moment is watching Kate and them and her teammates. Like I love to see
how they mesh well with her, how they treat the rookie. Like they were doing pranks and everything. Now it's just like meshing on as a family.
Right.
Like, I want to become a team player.
I would love to see how Leona is doing in New York. I would love to see how LA is embracing Cam and Rakia off the court. Like stuff like there's so many.
Yeah, I would like to see that too. Their chemistry is meshing really well in
Absolutely.
Since y'all LA, what about Rakia last night?
She balled.
Baby.
She balled.
She said
16 points, 5 rebounds.
I love it.
Yep. She balled. I'm loving it. Speaking of rookies, And bless their heart, the Mystics. Let's just a moment of silence. Moment of silence for the Mystic season. 0-12.
0-12 is nuts.
Woo! 0-12, yo. The thing is with
they
that
are
game
right there.
Night,
they are right there.
Like it's not.
They are right there.
I don't. So what is it? Like what are they missing?
They can't finish.
They can't finish. Aaliyah Edwards had 23 points the other night.
They run out of energy. They
the rookie.
I mean, they can't finish.
And I just
they had the liberty. They had the liberty.
They had the liberty. They had the fever. Every game. Let me see. Let me go back.
They had everybody.
Let me go back. I'm about to go back because I need to go back and see exactly again. Let me see. For the Mystics. What they miss? Okay. 93-88 to the Liberty.
5 points. My God.
85-83 to the Fever.
Yeah, that
79-71 to Chicago. Okay, we're not gonna talk about Connecticut. All right. We're gonna keep going. We're not even gonna bring that one up. All right. 90-79 in the first game to the Liberty. So they were still right there. 73-67 to Atlanta. They're right there.
They're there.
They're right there. So 83-80 to the Phoenix Mercury. 83-8, 3 points.
They just can't.
70-68 to the Sparks. They're right there. They're not getting blown out. They only got blown out by Connecticut. They're right there.
They just can't finish, man.
They've been up big. They've been up big in a lot of those games. They've been up in a lot of those games.
Yeah, their leads have been very large at
and then they lose them.
So how do they fix that stamina issue? Because you come out and me, I mean, both of y'all can attest to
they
this.
Get Daisha Fair.
You'll start a game, high energy, real fast. And then all of a sudden it's just like, okay, we're finished. You got 20 minutes of basketball to play. What do you
what it looks like is that the other teams adjust to them, and then they have no backup plan to adjust to the teams. What the teams figuring them out.
It's the bench.
They have no bench.
They have no bench.
And Shakira Austin is hurt still. So all you have is Ariel. You got Ariel Atkins. You got Julie Van Loo. You got
and she started yesterday.
You got Aaliyah Edwards, and you got what's the girl name that shoot like the ball was hot? Maisha Hines Allen. Like she shot the ball like it was like it started burning her hand. I was like, girl, what is you doing? Like I know she wanted the foul call, but then she shot the free throws like that. I was like, what did you?
Their bench last night gave them all the points.
Yeah,
Melbourne had 21. Hines Allen had 20. None of their starters. Only Atkins had 13 points. Everybody else 9, 7, 8, 5.
Now, how does that make sense? How does your bench give you 46 points?
41.
I wish our bench would have gave us 46 points last night.
I know. How does your bench give you 46 points, bro?
How?
Like that doesn't. Now, don't get me wrong. If your
bench had more than your starters,
exactly. If your starters are putting in work, I mean, on both sides of the ball, and at least all of your starters are in double digits, that makes sense. But what?
No starter.
I think that they will get a win. Let me see what games this week. This week we have.
They'll get a win against who? This week.
Ariel was in double digits. She had 13 points.
You don't sound optimistic, me.
But she was the only person that started had 13 points. Everybody had 9, 5, 7, whatever.
They're going to win tomorrow.
21 points off the bench.
Atlanta. They're going to win tomorrow. They've seen them already. It was a close game. They're going to win tomorrow. They're gonna win tomorrow. They're gonna get their first dub tomorrow.
In Atlanta?
Yep. Atlanta, I ain't gonna hold you. Them Atlanta Dream games.
Don't hold me, just push me. Don't hold me, just push me.
You said I'm suspicious. Now, don't call me ghetto, but I will go to the Dream game for the food. I know the food good. I know it is.
Man, they up them ticket prices. I ain't
they
gonna hold you. But this is the thing.
The Dream has a nice little arena over there, though.
The arena is nice. The arena is nice, but the atmosphere, it was just like when I went the last couple times I've gone, I was like, bro, all I heard they play Walk It Out, Pool Palace, and Lean With It, Rock With It the whole game.
So I think New York played them. No, I don't know who it was. It was one of the first games. And
the arena is very nice, yes.
The arena is very nice.
It tripped me out that most of the game.
Yes.
The crowd was quiet. I say
exactly. That's what it is. It's like I went, like the food, yeah, cool. The seats, yes. The arena, yes. But then it's like, bro, do y'all even want to be here?
The crowd is
quiet. When I went, it was a whole lot of kids there. I mean, like bukus of kids everywhere.
They do a lot of band and stuff
like that. Mm-hmm. I've been to the Dallas Wings where they had a mixture, a lot of folks. Mm-hmm. Which it was decent. But the Atlanta one, it was just like y'all said, and then they had some pulled pork or some shit that I ain't eat. I had to throw away because it was nasty.
Oh, no. Well, there's that.
But the Mystics gonna get their win tonight. They gonna get their win. They're gonna get their win tomorrow.
So you put the money?
I ain't gonna put. No, I'm not putting no money on it. Come on now. Absolutely not.
Why you took that right out of my mouth? Let me finish my sentence.
That was quick.
Danny, let me finish my sentence.
That's gonna be a no.
Hell no.
But I'll be very excited to watch the game. Hey, look. So we have Minnesota and Vegas tomorrow.
I'm stressed already.
Now, Vegas got the same team they had last time.
Oh God,
nothing's changed. But Vegas is looking a little tired right now. I'm still very optimistic. Yes, but they are coming to sit and watch. That's all they do is sit.
But Collier, she has been balling every single game still.
Nafisa is a problem.
Yes. No, when I think top five, my top five right now in the league, Nafisa's there. She's definitely there.
Her and what's called from the Storm got into it last night. Got into it. Nika, yeah, whatever her doggone name is.
The Player Association president.
Yes. So I'm not gonna hold you. I'm still taking Vegas to win tomorrow night.
You're gonna be biased anyways.
Especially if you know it.
Even though it's an 8-3-5-4 record.
But one of those fives is the Lynx. So I mean,
but it's hard to beat a team twice.
I mean, we're gonna play them about 20 times this season because ain't number 12 teams. So we're gonna see them. 12 teams. At this point,
don't worry. We just gotta hold out, y'all. We almost
so you got the Aces. So you got the Aces. You got
Mystics. I got the Aces. I got the Mystics, and I got Seattle because the Sparks are really a good team. They just happen to sometimes we play down to their.
It's okay. It's okay.
Don't cry. Don't cry. She's gonna cry in the car. Don't cry.
Breathe through it. It's okay.
Breathe. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo, yeah, you got it.
The Storm gonna win tomorrow.
Okay. I'm really taking the Storm. I'm taking the Storm as well.
I am. Yeah, for that.
They look good.
Taking the Dream.
I'm not gonna hold it.
I'm taking Dream over the Mystics still.
Look, if Ryan Howard's still shooting for 5 points tomorrow, then I take the Mystics. Because Ryan Howard, she has busted every parlay I put her on since creation. And
okay, all right.
Not since creation. Gotta remember too, it's a lot of old heads, established fan bases, so they come.
But that's all they do. They come to support, but they literally just come and sit.
It is like I said. Like I said, when I went to go see the Dallas Wings or whatnot. When I say I seen a whole lot of old heads, white, black, Asian, I was just like, am I going to a high school game or am I going to a professional women's game?
What I've noticed with a lot of teams, especially teams who have been around for a significant amount of time, their fan bases are solid.
And I love it.
They're very diverse, especially like you said, in the larger markets like Dallas, Atlanta, New York, of course, Los Angeles. Like these fan bases are, like you said, young, old. I know back home, like I said, back in the day,
You
we
want to
took
get
a
down?
Girl Scout troop every summer. So it's kids every like I met Stephon Marbury at a Liberty game when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that the fan bases are solidified in their old, young, just they run the
Mm-hmm.
gamut. But like I said, I watched that Atlanta game. I said, I need y'all to give me a little bit more noise. I'm from my home team in New York. We loud. What's happening here?
Yeah, you have those fan bases. You have the Liberty, you have the Mercury, you have the Aces. Like the Aces atmosphere is given very
I
much. It's
can
similar
imagine.
to the Hornets. It's like when the Hornets are actually winning. So you have like, and that's very rare. Damn, we need to stand back. I just this is tough.
It's
But
a
the Aces are a very the atmosphere is really good, and the Sun is, from what I see on the games, the Sun have a very very
man.
very
Tarika be
deep
like
fan
this,
base.
like Tarika's told us about like the environment as it's changed because um while she was producing for ESPN, she was doing like she was announcing the game as opposed to like sideline reporting at the time. But from the jump, she's always said the atmosphere is like,
Yeah,
they're lit.
I'm very excited to my goal for this summer up until October or whatever is to go to at least to try to get to every arena. I don't see
This
me
year?
get I don't see me getting to Mohegan because I don't know if my flight benefits gonna fly me out to the country in Connecticut. I don't know. Um, I'm definitely gonna get back to Barclays. I'm definitely gonna get back to Michelin, not Michelin, Mandalay Bay, whatever. I want to go to Dallas. Definitely want to go to Phoenix. I want to get to everyone. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get to another dream game, but I've already, that'd be my last stop. Just
Well,
because it's close.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna try to get to everyone every this year, but I've been to the Dream, Wings, over in Dallas. Like I said, I'm going to Barclay.
How was the Wings atmosphere?
It was dope. It was dope. Okay. But it looked like they were playing at a university when you walking up. But then when you come in, it's just like, oh, okay, this is it. Yeah.
I think Winchester is slightly similar where the Sky plays because DePaul plays in the Winchester Arena. Okay. But it's not DePaul University.
Oh, okay.
But it's not solely it doesn't belong to DePaul. They just play there.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I saw one of our viewers speak about showing the stands. Let me tell you what stand they don't need to show no more. Crypto. It's too big.
Ooh,
and it ain't there.
But the thing is, social media, that's what they do. They do social media. It was like, okay, over here, Indiana Fever sold this. But then they come over here to crypto. It's just like, do you realize
it's too big? Yeah, like it's too big, bro. Like them stands, They was like, showing your best Sparks gear. And it was like 2 kids and then 27 seats open. I was like, I couldn't find no other children to zoom in on because
I was like,
y'all could have just
you're not helping our case.
Just let them take a picture.
Like Media 101, you don't show the empty seats, bro. That's not what you do.
They show
but the thing is, it's social media. They're trying to show a certain type of fan base of what they're doing. Y'all gotta read it between the lines, man.
Oh, I'm fully aware. Like that's why I'm aware of and I'm calling names and I don't care because can't nobody beat me up. I'm fully aware that's why Stephen A. Smith is on TV talking like he talking.
Oh, now that right there, yeah.
Boo!
Like that's why
that brother sucks.
Talking like he talking. Like, oh yeah, there's definitely a narrative that people are keeping up. Absolutely. Whether that's empty stands, whether that
he's one of them. He's one of them.
I get it. Oh,
Did y'all see what Angel McCartry
baby, she said they don't have to bring guns to practice.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
They don't have to bring their guns in the locker room.
I said,
first of all, my name is Angel McCarthy, not Angel McCarthy or some shit.
Yeah, McCourty. He called him McCourty or something.
McCourty, yeah.
And I'm like, hey, the McCourtys played football, stupid. Wrong sport.
But you know what? Alicia Clark, she did do something the other day. She did. She spoke about basically like you got a lot of these people that are doing all this talking and have never spoken to a WNBA player, but they're speaking on behalf of.
Yep.
But you've never had a conversation. Yep. She was like, Charles Barkley has never spoken to anybody in this locker room, but he's speaking for us. And it's
no, he's speaking for certain people.
He's speaking for his audience.
His audience.
Him and Stephen A's and Shannon Sharp.
But you know who's doing it right?
First of all, my name is Angel McCarthy.
Yeah.
Not Angel McCourty. Secondly, if you heard what I said, instead of having selective hearing, you would have heard I named 3 incidences. Jackie Young's incident, Angel Reese's incident, and also Caitlin Clark's incident. And what I said was, as a threat, I'm going to take up for my teammates. It doesn't matter who it is, okay? It's not my fault that the media honed in on one player. So don't try to make it seem like I'm trying to make a comeback to the league to just protect one player. No, any teammate of mine, I will protect because that's what vets do. Real vets. Okay, people that know my story know I have been injured twice. I have gone through a lot, and I have been trying to make a comeback to the league since 3 years ago.
Is she
to retire the way I want and to finish out winning. That has been my goal. So don't do that to me, Gilbert. That's not what we do. Next time, call me. You can call me and talk to me. We know what the media does and how they twist situations. And real vets, they do take up for their teammates. They don't have to bring guns to the locker room.
Whoop. Period. I saw that this morning. I said, "Oh yeah, it's getting spicy."
Yeah, I saw that this morning.
I saw it this morning too. I was just like, "Well, damn, bro,
it's spicy out here," and I love it. But y'all know who doing it right though? Paul George.
I haven't. Where's he at? I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard nothing recently.
He has a podcast. And you know it's him, and I forgot who else.
Kevin Garnett.
No, that's Paul Pierce. Paul George.
Oh, Paul George. My bad.
That's why. Okay, Paul George.
No, I haven't heard anything about.
I'm not watching Paul Pierce talk about nothing. He's a hater.
Big time.
He has a
podcast. Hold on, come out. He's a hater.
Jackie Long from ATL.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I've watched them. I've watched them several times.
The way that he's allowed the players to come on and like have actual conversations,
podcast,
show respect to the game, not just like.
Didn't he have Satu on there?
Yes, Satu on there recently. He had Cam on there. Like
I don't watch that one.
It's really like he's doing it right, and I really appreciate the fact that as a player, he's giving them room to be like, hey, we're all here. I think Matt Barnes had a really great take right after the Monica McNutt situation. He said, hey, there are women who are commentating, who are analysts, who have been in this space almost all 28 years. They should be leading this women's basketball conversation because they have more experience and they know what they're talking about. We shouldn't be talking over them. We shouldn't be talking at them. Like, we can't mansplain what they've been doing for almost 30 years to them. He was like, hey, it's okay to take a back seat. And I'm like, yes, logic, reason. Who in your, like, Stephen ain't never picked a basketball up a day in his life.
Let me tell you something.
Did you see how he threw that softball, that baseball?
Like
Stephen A. Smith makes my. I think I said something today. I was like, bro, go on vacation. We sick of your ass, nigga.
Like permanently. Now you
go
know,
on vacation.
When he was with Skip, it got chippy, and I was like, all right, Skip, you overstepping your bounds because Skip be saying some wild stuff too. But
both of us can go.
He left. I said, who is that? The only time in recent times that I have agreed with Stephen A. Smith was when he cut up Jason Whitlock. every time outside of that, I'll be like, bro, just stop talking.
I don't got nothing for him. I already don't like his face.
Well, y'all got Shannon Sharp there too, though.
Shannon
Sharp, another one.
I'm so
I want him to just keep interviewing rappers under 25.
So
I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to hear nothing from him.
Comedians and rappers. That's about it.
Like,
what is that? What is leave your uncle alone, man. Cause he be looking so miserable, like
now
rest in peace.
One of my mutuals said, and I have to agree with him based on what we were watching as kids. He said the only sports analysis that would have been talking about the WNBA hot and heavy was Stuart Scott, and I have to agree.
Yep.
If Stuart Scott was still here, the WNBA
rest in peace. He was
a decade ago.
Yes, I know this is supposed to be WNBA, but the way he treated Ja, like, baby, Stephen A.
He a step and fetch it in my eyes.
Let's send him to Boston and take away all his social media. Boston.
He gonna cry.
Take away all his social media. He don't need it. He don't.
Boston.
Oops, he don't deserve it.
It's like it's. I'm so disappointed in, like I said, these men. Like I said, Charles Barkley. I'm disappointed in what LeBron James said.
I didn't expect anything from Charles Barkley, and as big of a LeBron James fan as I am, when I read what he said, I literally looked at my phone and I said, "Hey, yo, bro, don't piss me off." and I put the phone down. I usually agree 100 wholeheartedly with LeBron, and when he said that, I was like
y'all are not
your sister. You sat on that stage and called Asia Wilson your sister, but we post the.
It's been such a disappointment. It's like are we watching the same thing? Are we looking at the same from these people? Are we watching them? Now I've noticed over the weekend, because the pattern picks up. I made a video, of course, and I was talking about some
people. Your comments, you're better than me, because
girl, I be on comments. I be on other people podcasts. I be on this. I be like, I'm trying my best not to say anything. I know you be seeing my posts. I know you be seeing every single thing, comments under other people's posts.
TikTok is crazy.
My comment section be crazy, but I noticed the pattern. Most of the people that I've had to block for being wild and racist in my comment section, who are Caitlin Clark fans, are also MAGA.
That Venn diagram.
It's a circle.
It's right here. They all here.
Actually, it's not even
a circle. You make that comment too.
Like, it's
honestly, no shade, nothing like that. I've seen a lot of black men take up for.
You didn't know? Black men are white women's biggest protectors.
Oh, it pisses me off so bad.
They protect the white woman before they even say anything nice about it.
Which is why, y'all, I have been working on my piece this week. I watch my games and I scroll. And if a
lot of them have married not black women. They have not married black women.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, no shade, none of that. A lot of them secretly want other women, not of color. Yes. A lot of them have been turned down by black women.
Mm-hmm. It's an interesting phenomenon. Like, if somebody like this one guy was in my comment, baby, I went back and forth for him Saturday. I was doing my nails at the time, so I was like, I don't have nothing but time. We can have this conversation all day. He was like, I've never met fans of a league who are so angry when the league has never made any money. I said, correction, babe. This league made $200 million last year in 5 months.
People, this is the thing. It's people like that don't really watch.
Making money. That's the narrative about the WNBA. Oh, it's not making any money.
And it's not true. Like, Google is free.
Google
but
is absolutely
everybody, free. You know what I'm saying? They follow the leader. They don't want to do the research themselves.
Like, it is, and I saw some earlier, and a girl was like, "Hey, y'all, you people who are her fans are really making me root against this girl, and I don't want to. I don't want to.
This is the thing. Like I think I said this in the chat. They needed. You have somebody in Sabrina Ionescu came in COVID. Nobody was really paid. We already bubble basketball, and then you put the WNBA in a bubble. Nobody cared. Okay, we get it. Cool. They tried, gave her a shoe. Literally, she's a complete player. And they were like, okay, let's see what we can do. But the difference was they didn't have anybody to make the villain. And I said this. When it came about, it was like, okay, we got Caitlin Clark. The only reason Caitlin Clark is this hero is because they said, ooh, Angel Reese.
Angel Reese. Let's keep it
having
Angel Reese. Yes,
black. You know what I'm saying? So in order to make her the hero, they had to have
an antagonist. Absolutely.
But people keep saying that, oh, Angel Reese made herself the villain.
No, she didn't. Angel did this and the world erupted.
Like, but hold on. But before then, that's the same thing that Caitlin Clark was doing to other people.
Exactly. But she did this when she took down the white woman. And it made America mad.
Oh no, you didn't, you little
because had she done this and lost, the world would have been like, but she did this and they won. And it was disrespectful.
Yeah.
What is it? What's the word when you're not the word I can't even find it. It's gone. Help me. Where is it? The word. Unsportsmanlike. Unsportsmanlike. It was all of that. It was all of that. Yeah. They didn't have that before. They finally had, you know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, well, she took down undefeated Gamecocks. They were all black team, full of, you know what I'm saying? It's like, with the exception of Chloe Kitts, shout out to Chloe Kitts. But and then you go and you get to this national championship game, and people have been watching because you had this girl and Angel Reese that was averaging doubles every game.
And you had
Iowa was supposed to lose to West Virginia.
And you had her teammate Flage. You had LSU on this run. It was
I love Flage so bad.
You had LSU on this run, and it's like Caitlin Clark though.
She's taking her team here. She's taking her team here. Without her team, she wouldn't be where she's at.
So
without Stokey in the middle running the floor. Stokey was one of their best players out there who ran the floor up and down consistently.
It's so funny because
they never talk about Stokey though.
Messi Emmanuel Acho tweeted last night after Kate's post-game interview, and she was giving Asia her flowers, right? She says, I'm sitting next to the best player in the world.
I just was looking at that post because it was just doing some numbers on my TikTok. I mean, on my Facebook.
And she was like, she's also the best leader I've ever been around. And Emmanuel tweets it trying to be messy. He tweets it trying to be messy. And I'm like, you deleted it the morning after because you did not know that Caitlin wasn't the leader of that team. Kate was literally the leader of the team.
Yeah, like, y'all just got to face and I
don't know what y'all talking about. Like,
the crazy thing, he's something else. He's trying to be like Stephen A.
Oh, it pisses me. Oh, I hate it.
He's trying to be like Stephen A.
I hate it so bad. Like, he gets on my last nerve. But like, I love Flage. I can't wait to see what the Big Four does with LSU next year. I can't wait to see Juju as a sophomore. I'm chomping at the bit to watch Paige. Like, I'm so excited about
Paige a real.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. I can play it. I can play it from last night too.
Play at the draft. I was just like, yeah, that's a real nigga right there.
I love Paige.
Well, apparently her stepmother's black.
Yeah, her stepmother's black.
Yeah, her little brother is half black. So she been around.
Oh, definitely been around. You could tell she's been around.
But it's like, yes, you created this villain, and then you get upset when she gives you villain content. Like, this what you called me. So if I know, but no, what I was getting ready to say was, Nothing makes them more angry than a confident black woman. Angel knows that she knows who she is.
Mm-hmm.
She's confident in her skin.
You can't tell her that she's anything outside of what she's like, I know that we're here because of Me Too, because we wouldn't even know who old girl was if it wasn't for Angel and Flau'jae.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and she said it out loud, and that's what makes them angry.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me who you are. I have to tell you who you. Angel was like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
I know I'm supposed to be here. I know why we're all here, and I'm not gonna let y'all forget it. And that makes them mad.
And I'm just very, very excited about for all these rookies. This was a great
it's so
rookie class.
I think it's
and
one
I'm
of the
gonna
best
I'm gonna just keep it one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100. No one. I've done my fair share of Indiana Fever watching.
Mm-hmm.
I have no desire to watch the Fever and the Mystics on a regular basis.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I'd rather watch 13 Reasons Why. So it's kind of like it's just like the reality of it is I want to see some exciting basketball.
Yes.
I mean, threes are cool, you know what I'm saying? But like I want to see an all-around good basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
The rookies are balling. Caitlin's doing what she's doing over in Indiana. They still losing, but she's doing it. Aaliyah doing what she's doing in Washington.
Real quick.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they are. They catching L's left and right. They just caught one tonight. But
I want the commentary to be about honestly, everyone.
The Sparks catching
I want
L's
the commentary to be all around about everyone and not just about one player.
Exactly.
I want
all of them balling.
I want the Mystics against the Sparks to be about the Mystics and the Sparks, not Mystic Sparks, Caitlin, Mystic Sparks, Caitlin. That's what we watch every single game that I watched this weekend. Commercials, halftime shows,
the best thing remote ever made was a mute button.
Talk about these players that's on this game.
I forgot who the Sparks were playing, but again, content about Caitlin, every other commercial. You have number 2 and number 4 from this draft class playing in this game right now.
But you know who fault that is? The WNBA marketing team.
I agree.
The content team.
I agree.
They don't have nothing else to show for it.
Like you
I don't know why. I honestly rather watch the game what was it 4 from the WNBA finals last year than watch another draft day.
I can't watch
because I mean, if you want to be completely honest, no offense, but Brianna Stewart shit bad that last 72 seconds of that game. I mean, like that but it was an exciting game.
Yeah, it was.
Show me that.
About that game. Yes, talk about that.
Show me that.
It's like everything, they're making it so old. Like, okay, we heard about Caitlin. Okay, she did this, she did that. Okay, let's move on. The other great players that are doing bigger and better things on the game that we're watching.
Like literally, like if the Minnesota Lynx are playing somebody, right, and you have a rookie in Alyssa Peely, who is the first Native American player in the WNBA,
man,
whose first game off the bench was 20 plus points.
She's balling, and I barely heard anything about it. Barely.
It doesn't make sense for you to have all like this kind of. You could talk about the international players. You could talk about Vanderloo. You could talk about Phoebich. Like they're like that. I'm pretty sure they had careers that you could highlight from.
Which one is a 32-year-old rookie? Is it Phoebich?
It's one of them.
Van Loo.
It was from the last night game.
I think it's Van Loo. Van Loo. Mm-hmm. Van Loo is like a 32-year-old rookie. She's like a 30-year-old rookie.
It was last night game. They was talking about that.
It's like there's so many other things that you could highlight. Like you can talk about Teresa's first season as a head coach. Like the woman is a Hall of Famer. Why y'all not showing her Hall of Fame speech? Why y'all not showing
Van Loo 31?
Like it doesn't make sense how you have the opportunity to show.
She look old.
Oh, she does look old. So all of this stuff.
Damn, I said that. My bad.
It's okay. We understand. Black don't crack. But you have the opportunity to show to highlight all of these women, right? these girls who are starting a completely different chapter in their lives, who have listen.
Man, stop laughing, man. I'm listening, but this
he's being a clown. I know, but like the opportunity to grab the indigenous and Polynesian audience.
Yes, you know how much that is.
First of all, I love me
coming from the Midwest to the West.
I love me some Samoans. At a WNBA game, baby, I would eat that.
I want to marry one. Honestly.
I would eat that.
Hey, I'll be like, hey.
We would have some really big children. Woo! I might have to have a C-section.
But can you feed them children though?
No.
Okay then. You gonna have to blemish those kids with some good eats.
Like
there'll be some big ass kids though.
I don't know who I need to write a letter to, because like, yo, it's so much to talk about.
I feel like hopefully this is a learning. This is their learning curve. I hope that they are taking notes. And so for when next season comes around and they're ready for Paige Beckers. Because baby, she getting ready to come shut it down and go to state down. You hear me? She about to come shut it down, that purple and black.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
If it's one white girl that I'm gonna be 10 toes down for,
it's Paige Beckers.
I'm going to bet for Paige.
The real jigger, man.
But before we go, y'all, I forgot. Before we go, like I forgot, we didn't bring it up because we didn't talk about it last week. My girl came back, Camila Cardoso, and she's having a good. She's doing well. The first game back, she had 11 points, 5 rebounds. Mm-hmm. Her last game with Atlanta, she had 13 points. Yep. She had 13 points. Wait, let me see. How many rebounds did she have?
Yeah.
13 points, 5 rebounds. She had 11.6 rebounds her first game back, but she had 11 points, 13 points, 5 rebounds the other night.
They lost.
They lost to Atlanta. Mm-hmm. But yeah, my girl is back. The Twin Towers, they look good down there.
They do.
Actually do. I feel like their high-low looking good.
Yes.
They do.
Because those are two players that are going to do if you get them the ball, they're going to do what you need them to do. But which is why I want to see it happen in Indiana.
They're surprised that she ran the floor because she's a big. She ran the floor in college.
Exactly. She ran the floor in college. So I'm excited. Like Rakia and Cameron, they are making their way in LA. They're making them, it's working to a certain extent. And I'm yes. I love that shirt. That's a Player Society. I love it.
Camila.
I love it.
She's here. I'm so excited.
I'm super excited about that. So I'm just
here on the court. It was so great. Like
yeah. So I'm super excited.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm happy at where the game is going. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take this next week to continue to observe a place of peace and not engage in the coontivity.
I can't make no promises, but you know.
Do not engage. No promises, no bets,
do not engage,
no haircuts,
ladies.
No peanut butter haircuts.
Hey,
none of that.
Do not engage. Just gather content for next week's podcast. Do not engage.
For you?
Do not engage.
Hey,
do not. I ain't gonna hold you. I be commenting. And turning my notifications off. I comment and then I be like,
yeah.
Let's put 50 on it. Let's put 50 on it.
You gonna be the first one to argue.
I'm gonna lose if I bet because I know I'm gonna
lose. I'm definitely gonna lose because honey. Soon as I pick this phone up and look Facebook before I go to sleep, yeah. If it's not about WNBA, it's definitely about Boston. It's gonna be definitely about Boston. So I already knew it.
Before we head out, just like the last time, who's your player of the week?
A'ja Wilson.
No, somebody else.
I mean, honestly, when you think about it,
anybody in here hear this?
Y'all, but I have a legit case.
No, everybody. Yes. No. Okay, so here's why I say somebody else. A'ja Wilson is always going to be top dog. Like that's period.
That's my player.
She can't be in the top. No, she can't be in it. No, go ahead.
Who else?
Who's your second pick? Who's your second pick?
That's automatic. But who?
I'm going Rakia is mine. Rakia.
Okay.
Tierra McCowan.
Ooh. Now the last time I chose a player of the week, she was actually player of the week.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm gonna get it this week, but I'm gonna say Nafisa Collier.
She might.
She might. She's been one of the most consistent players.
She's up there, like when you talking about consistency. Other than Asia, they're right here. They're right here every game. Every game.
Yeah.
Every game. So I mean, I'm with that. I'm like, when I tell you, so my top 5 right now, and even though one of them pissed me off,
go ahead.
I'm doing this right now. Oh God, no!
Who's your 2, 3, 4, 5? Shit. Who's your 2, 3, 4, 5?
Okay, all right, okay.
Oh my God.
Nafisa Collier.
Okay. Yeah.
Jackie Young.
Yeah.
Because she's been there. She's been there. Alyssa Thomas. Because like I feel like she's like
Alyssa Thomas.
I feel like she's a muscle with feet.
Yep.
She's my number 2. Asia and Alyssa.
And then Tierra McCowan.
Okay. Okay.
With the honorary mention.
Hold on, McCowan. I'm gonna have to go back with that. I'm gonna have to talk to you about that.
With honorary mention to my girl that's made her return, to Brittany Griner. Shout out to Brittany Griner. She's been balling since she got back
on the court.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But McCowan, if she could stay consistent,
I feel like she's getting there this season.
She should have been there. Coming from Texas A&M, she should have. Mississippi State.
Right now, Tierra is her. Maddie Segrest is all right now. I mean, Monique Billings. Like when you think about, I feel like she's solid. And I mean, McCown is not going to give you 20 every night, but she's going to give you a solid 12
every night. Her attitude, she takes herself out of the game.
Yeah,
sometimes. And I feel like
she's her worst enemy.
Yes, but I like the way that she plays, and which is why she's one of my favorite right now. I've always been a fan of bigs.
What about
Kalani? I feel like Kalani is the one that's not consistent.
Kalani definitely not. Kalani more. She's under McCowan, but McCowan's attitude, she's very passionate. And she loses herself within her passion.
Yeah.
Yes. And I see that, but I see it because I see it in her. That's why she's one of my favorite. I watch her. I go to the game to watch her. Okay. I see
you would love to see
a lot of good in her.
You would love to see her at Dallas.
I see a lot of good in her. So yes, definitely I'm still, Jackie has been taken on a lot with Chelsea being out. And so even though she's busted every parlay that I've made in the last week and a half, I still, that's still my girl. Like I need her to get 20. She got 19 twice. But that's neither here nor there. She's still my girl. I need her to get 10 and she got 3. But that's neither here nor there.
Let's see.
She is still very much elite. So she's one of my faves.
This is hard. Okay. I'm not including
89-72.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you on the background, I told you I'm not gonna include Asia in my top 5 because she's always like she's.
I mean, you can go ahead and put her there, but
she go ahead and be look. What they say? She go ahead and be 0. She'll go ahead and be 0.
Exactly. She's a class. Like I'm not.
Now start at your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 0.
Oh God. Okay.
She's still player of the week though. Go ahead.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. So if we're well-rounded, I'm going Nafisa.
I'll take that.
God, this is so hard.
My second is Alisa, and then Alisa Thomas is 1 for me, and then Carly is 2 for me.
Right now, in my unbiased opinion, watching her like develop JJ, Jonquel Jones.
Mm-hmm.
She be hitting them threes, baby.
Grown baby face.
Drowning. I love it. Oh, this is so hard. Oh. I feel like if Alyssa was a little bit,
she could score more.
Yes.
But she gotta have
she get 13 assists a game.
Yeah.
Now, walking triple double. Walking triple double.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit more than 15 points, just please.
I mean,
I think that her strength.
I think
that her strength takes her out of it. You know, sometimes you can be too strong, and I feel like a lot of times she'll go into the hole, and it's like, bro, you could have dialed that back a little bit. And
you just like tonight. Tonight she did the exact
run
same
into
thing
the
tonight.
hole.
Yeah,
yeah, you didn't have to go into the hole with at full speed. You could have dialed it back. So
been doing her thing too. Carrot, ain't that her damn name?
Name. Yep, number 4. Absolutely. Who is number 5? I'm gonna put Kennedy Carter at number 5.
Oh,
yep.
You can't see.
Hey, I like it. You know, Kennedy Carter, my girl.
Yeah,
crazy.
Oh, I got Nafisa.
Need to take a medicine.
Crazy eyes. Leave crazy eyes alone, man.
I got Nafisa. I got JJ. I have Alyssa Thomas, Dejanay Carrington, and
Kennedy. Okay, and then I got A, Fee, Alyssa, AT. Who else did I say? Tierra, and who else did I say? I forgot.
Of course, you got Asian,
but who else did I say, y'all?
So we're gonna have to start writing this down.
Right.
C. Oh, Jackie Young.
Jackie Young. Yes.
Yeah, Jackie. Who? She need to come back for being sick.
Yeah, but other than that, so who's your 5? You said you had AT, you had Fee. Who else?
I had Collier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to still put Enrique up there.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna still have to put her in there, even though she shoot her team in the game, out the game.
That's the thing.
But
I think that's why she didn't make the team, because she could shoot herself in the game, and then she could shoot herself right on out of it.
She got
to make better shot choices.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wish she would have made that 3 when I got that inbound from the wrong player.
Can we not do this, please?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me see my number 4. I'm going back to the Sun. I'm going back to Bonner.
Yeah.
I'm going back to Bonner.
Bonner's a good choice.
I like Bonner.
Sitting at number 5 on the score.
Slenderman. Sorry, that wasn't nice.
Slenderman.
Did I say that out loud?
Yes!
Coming out of Auburn. Never. My number 5. Damn.
It's hard. Like, it's so many to choose from at this point.
I'm still gonna go with Stewie.
You know what, y'all? I didn't put no diversity in mine. So I'm gonna go ahead and put UNESCO in mine. I didn't have no diversity in mine.
Yeah, I'm going with Stewie.
I didn't either. I'm okay with that.
Hey, that's on y'all. But I love Stewie games.
EEO over here. Over here.
I'm not saying I'm not, but
no, I know.
when it comes to like, even when it comes to like Chicago, Marina Mabry's great, but she got to make better shot choices.
Yeah,
but
her
she's been
shot
doing that ever since Notre Dame.
Exactly.
She's been doing that since she was at Notre Dame, and just shoot one step.
To me, between
she be pissing me off every game. I don't even.
Between Serena and Stewie, like that, it's just like, okay, I already know that y'all are gonna either shoot the lights out or run your opposing team ragged. So like, I don't compare them to when New York was here in Chicago. I don't know what Sabrina was on.
Baby,
you can't stop.
Also, before we go, can we just give a round of applause to Kayla McBride for this week? Baby, without Kayla McBride, there is no Minnesota Lynx.
No, you're not wrong.
Minnesota Lynx is around here.
And that also makes me think about how the hell did Vegas get rid of her?
Hey,
there had to be something in the background.
I was gonna say front office decisions are always
honestly, and they make the decisions like even when I look at the Sparks play, if Hamby had done what needed to be done, Hamby and Asia down low,
baby, Hamby is. Hold on, why we didn't talk about Hamby? She's been balling
every game,
every single game.
She gonna give you, if not 20, she'll give you 15 and 10.
Well, her little light skinned looking bleached ass.
No, she's really like she's working hard, and I really wish that I think we mentioned it on the last episode. I really think that Los Angeles issue is coaching, because if they had a better coaching system.
Have you ever heard their coaches talk when the commentators? I'd be like, girl, I could have said that.
Where did he come from? He came from somewhere. I forgot what they said. He came from high school or somewhere, because he didn't come as like.
I think he was a college coach, if I'm not mistaken.
But it was a D1, D2 school or something. A D2 school.
I feel like it was D1, but it wasn't a winning D1 school.
It wasn't.
No.
Either way, that issue is definitely coaching. I don't want to hear them talk,
because there's
don't ask them no more questions at halftime or timeouts.
First of all, I hate those sideline interviews. It's stupid. But there's no way you have two. There's no way you have a Cameron Brink and a Rakia Jackson, and they're not turning stuff upside down. There's no way that as a coach you can't develop a system between Hamby, Brink, and Rakia who can shoot from low key the logo.
He was at Bowling Green State University.
Oh, that ain't D1 show. I don't know what that's it. Like there's no like that.
Shots.
I need them to get better coaches, because there's no way they should be doing better than they are.
In Toledo, Ohio.
Yeah. So I'm excited for this week. Let's see what we got outside of tomorrow's night. Tomorrow's action is going to be the games that we spoke about. We're going to have the Mystics in the Dream, the Lynx and the Aces, and the Sparks and the Storm. The Sparks and the Storm, and the Lynx and the Aces are all both at 10 o'clock. One on League Pass, one on NBA TV. And then Mystics and the Dream are going to also be on League Pass. Wednesday, only one game, the Sun in the Sky. Yeah. And then Thursday,
the sun in the sky.
What I said, girl, you
got it. You got it.
And then Thursday, the Thursday we got 3 games. 2 of them on ESPN. We got the Dream and the Fever, and then the Storm and the Wings.
But why are they on the 7 o'clock together? That's what. Okay, let's
time
talk about
zones. Time zones. It's only like when you think about it, like there's more NBA teams. So you have, what is it, 16, 32 teams?
No, so, Indiana Fever, they're playing in Indiana and they're playing in Dallas.
So those are both central.
Those are both central.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
why are they playing at the same time? The NBA game is on a Wednesday.
It's on a weekday. That's what my thing is like they're able to stagger on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
But on the weekdays, it's either 7, 8, 9, 10. And then if they're both on Central, you gotta, people don't be wanting to stay at a game at an arena late. So they gotta start when they start, I guess.
I tell you that Aces and Mercury game ain't gonna get me too much because coming on at 10 o'clock.
I'm a late night, so I watch all the 10 o'clock games. Then Friday, 2 games.
Stress me out.
Chicago Mystics, which I think the Mystics gonna win that one. They getting 2 wins this week, y'all. 2 wins. No, I'm not putting no money on it. No.
I'm about to say bet. Nah, I'm not betting.
No,
I'm gonna lose.
But
I'm going for the Sky.
And then the Sparks and the Lynx, and the Lynx are
gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah. So
Saturday we meet. We meet Saturday.
Yeah, y'all do. Liberty and Aces at 3 o'clock. This girl had to turn her head around. She haven't turned her head around the entire hour and 23 minutes.
It's okay.
I ain't.
We need to have a watch party. Hey, we need to have a watch party with this one.
Hey, let's go live, baby. We can go live, baby. At this point, I might, look.
If I'm back home, then I will, because I'm supposed to be, outside on the Saturday a little bit.
My cousin is having a housewarming party, and I'll take my computer with me just in case y'all want to do whatever.
I'm about to send Kia Stokes a message on Instagram and tell her to be a center on Saturday.
She's gonna have to do something.
Because
baby. Thank you for joining us, Dominique.
Thank you. Yeah,
love you, sis. Anytime.
If Kia Stokes cannot be a center, I ain't gonna hold you. Jonquil be fouling, and Asia ain't got too many more slaps to the face. She be fouling. And I just like we really ain't got time for that. We just don't at this point. I'm stressed out already thinking about Saturday. I don't even want to talk about it. We just talk about it on Monday. No, my money ain't on it.
If y'all lose tomorrow to the Lynx, it's gonna be a problem.
It's already a problem. We lost to the Sparks last night. I'd rather us lose to the Lynx than the Sparks. We lost to the Sparks last night. We lost to the Sparks last night.
Okay, I heard you, DJ. Go, DJ. Okay.
Like, I mean, baby, I don't
breathe through it. It's
breathe,
okay.
Man. We need another 5. We need another 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Okay, I know we keep saying before we go, but a technical on Kelsey, Asia, and Becky. 2 technicals on Becky.
I don't know what's happening with this officiating.
Referees haven't. I don't care. Referees, NBA, WNBA, MLB has been terrible.
This officiating is trash.
2 technicals on Becky.
Trash.
Yeah, and then they sent her off. They sent Becky off to the.
They sent my girl to the locker room quick with 20 seconds left.
Like,
Becky was like, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
But I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what message they're trying to send, but it's a very bad one because yeah.
Bingo.
No, you're not wrong, Chelsea. Like I don't know, like the one that tripped me out because we was in the building when they gave Angel that tech and ejected her the entire wheel.
But then rescinded it.
Because we were all confused. We were like, what are you talking about?
$200 she had to spend on a tech.
What are you talking about? A technical foul? She waved her
hand. Stop talking about what these girls got to pay for these.
Hey. Lonzo
said hold on. She had to pay 4.
But she had 2. Lonzo said he would pay it. We're not gonna talk about it.
Lonzo, that's a pair of
that's a pair of force. Quite
forces for him. Stop.
Child, who knows?
But you know what? At least he stepped up and said he'll pay it though.
Right. And it was nice. It was really
a nice gesture.
Yeah. Nice gesture. It was.
But then she was like, thanks, bro. She put his on.
Like, sir, yeah, it's not that. Don't. No.
He need to be worried about getting on that court.
He
wasting up the NBA's money.
Court and producing.
Staying on the court.
Yeah.
Because he'll get there. He'll be out in 3 games. But anyway.
Y'all, I love y'all. This has been amazing.
Love you too.
Sunday. I forgot. Chicago.
How you did hard? How you did that? How yours?
Are you coming for your phone today?
No, on my computer. I don't know.
You know what? You suck, man.
You know what? Whatever. I don't care.
That is looking crazy right here. Oh, hold on. Here go mine's red.
Chicago and Indiana play again. And I hope Kennedy Carter this time. I hope she get around. I'm kidding.
No, please. We can't do it again.
You know what? With that said, y'all, this is it for tonight. Because this lady's crazy.
What you mean? It's been amazing.
It has.
It's been a good one as usual.
Everybody have a good night.
You know what?
Sleep tight.
Make sure you tell her to take her medicine. Let me go ahead and DM her and tell her to take her medicine before the game.
This is gonna be my profile picture when we log on next week. Straight up.
That needs to be the thumbnail.
You wrong. All right, y'all.
It's past our bedtime.
It's definitely past my bedtime, baby, because I'm up here leaning.
No. Hey, so like the topic, just let them ball. That's all I want to see this week. It's just ball.
Let them ball. Let them play.
No bull. I want them to have a good time. I want to see some good competitive basketball, and I'm pretty sure we will.
I'm gonna find out who to write a letter to get more content too.
Kathy Ingerman or
let me run into somebody in the next 2 weeks at the game. In 2 weeks at the game.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you know.
All right.
We will be back next week this time, y'all. We're not gonna wait 2 weeks. We're gonna be back next week. I promise. We're gonna be back.
Bye, y'all.
See y'all
later.
Bye.
Too.
I don't.
You know what? Why I can't do that? That's messed up, man.
That's crazy. I'm putting you on the big screen next time. I try to do it this time. I don't know how to do it.
It's all right. It's all right. We'll work it out.
That don't make no sense.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Have a good night.
Oh, this ain't touchscreen. Hold on. That's the problem.